Good morning, Merry Christmas, and welcome to WriterGreg on Twitch.tv. I am so glad that everyone is here, and we are beginning a new month of writing. It is a great day to be here, and thank you for, I had the day off yesterday, recovering from the 24-hour charity stream that was held November 30th. And I must say, it was a raging success thanks to everyone who participated and was able to contribute to financially through bits to the Kids Need to Read charity organization and also to the community at large. It was a wonderful experience for NaNoWriMo. Now, I'm feeling pretty good. I had a very long nap yesterday, and I'm reserving judgment to how I feel recovery-wise based on what I do, how I feel later tonight, because usually it takes a couple days. It's not the day after you do an all-nighter, it's the second day or something like that. So it's going to be interesting to see how I feel. So thank you so much for asking, Kiddopoy. And welcome, James Woodwright. Glad to have you here. And Dazzlecat, I think I saw coming in there as well. All right, so we are going to do our traditional, but I did want to let everyone know, as I announced in the Discord server, The Orchard, we collected $322.60 as a writing community. And all of that money is going to go to the Kids Need to Read Charity Foundation. I was blown away by the generosity of each of you and all of the visitors who came during the live stream and the entire month of October. And it was a lot of fun. So thank you so very much, very, very, very much for all of the wonderful stuff that we were able to accomplish. So what are we doing today? We're doing morning marches, of course. Excuse me. Morning marches are going to continue on because just because NaNoWriMo ends doesn't mean we end our writing. We are going to go through all of it and keep on writing the whole month of December to keep our habits that we established in NaNoWriMo going. They may be toned back a little bit, but it's so critical to keep the momentum going. And that's why I am happy to support World Anvil's World Ember world building competition. So we can get into a new experience. We can get into a Coffee Quills. Hello. Welcome and thank you for the lurk. So World Ember is a world building challenge of 10,000 words in a month where you can try to flush out all of the stuff from NaNoWriMo and then get into another world, into another project, so that we can then flush all of that nano knowledge out of our brain from our book that we wrote so that we can come to it with fresh eyes in a couple of months. So that is what we're doing. And so if you want to look at let me just share this link. There we go. So if you search World Anvil or World Ember on the search engine of your choice, I am sure that you will be able to find some really good information out there. And of course, the Anvilite Streamer Core is here to help you all month long to be able to continue working on your writing goals live here on Twitch.tv. So with that, we're going to let's just jump in to our sprints, and I'm looking forward to getting back into a regular routine. Now, one thing that I'm going to experiment on, and I really appreciate everyone being here, It's an experiment that, in an effort to help cover some of the costs here, you all have. I did not receive anything from the charity drive. It's all going to Kids Need to Read. But one thing that I would like to do is start to run uh, a 60-second ad break at the beginning of the sprints. It's something you can obviously ignore since we're going to be sprinting, but it is something that you would be able to, ignore, use it as a preparation for that. So that is something that I'm going to start doing as an experiment. And of course, all subscribers should not see those ads. So it's going to be, so please don't, let me know if you're a subscriber and you see an ad, that shouldn't happen. Okay. And World Anvil, thank you so much for the host. I truly appreciate that. We're about to start our first sprint. So what I will be doing is, instead of a 10-minute timer, there will be an 11-minute timer. So that you can have 1 minute of ad to prepare for the sprint, and then you will have the 10-minute sprint afterwards. So I am going to start that up, and hopefully this works well. So we'll turn the music up, we'll turn the microphone off, and I will see you in 10. right, good job on the first sprint back, and thank you so much for those who noticed. Oh, you bet. It is Papa Noel, Santa Claus, Kris Kringle. It is Santa Claus month. Yes, it is. Merry Christmas, everyone. Feliz Navidad, Joyeux Noel, and all the other languages that I don't know. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm limited to English and Romance languages. And yeah, anyway, so thank you so much. Now here's the idea. Since the Game of Tomes is over, I am not collecting all of the I'm not collecting words anymore. But please feel free to report what you accomplished during your sprint in the chat. There's not going to be any polls. There's not going to be that, but I still would love to hear and be able to celebrate, even in the smallest of ways. You are working on your goals, your creative goals, 10 minutes at a time. So thank you, James, for your words, and Dazzlecat, good. Hey, Very Blue Violin, welcome. And Sujin, who stuck with me through the end of that. Oh, and Kit, that's a good point. You can report on your World Ember progress as well. That is some great progress there, Kit. That is. All right, so we are a little late because of the timer problem. So I'm going to start the next sprint and hopefully not pause it in the middle of it. So with that, we're just going to get into it, and we'll turn the music up. That was supposed to go up. Oh, well. There we go. Start the timer. Microphone off. I'll see you in 10. that I'm far behind when the alarm for the next sprint rings before the previous sprint is over. So, yeah, that's fun. Thank you, P2 Putu, and welcome. Glad to have you here. We need to get back into it. Sorry, it's a short break, but we just need to try to get back on schedule. And so let's start up the next sprint and get back to work. All right, there we go. I've been a very bad sprinter because I was having too much fun in the chat today. I guess I need to get back in the whole writing thing. But thank you. That was some fun chat in there. And I love pizza. I love quiche. Oh, come on. I haven't had breakfast yet. Food matters are serious matters. That's true. But yeah, I don't know if I'm sure if I go to a specialty food store, I could find some camembert cheese, but I don't know. I don't know. Hey, Dazzlecat, thank you for resisting the temptation and putting in 142 words in that last sprint. That is a really good job. Yeah, because there might be some Native American camembert that could be made according. Oh yeah, I love quiche. Yeah. Oh, Hero Forge to make headers. Seriously? I mean, yeah. I like, yeah, I do like it. I like quiche. Oh yeah, that's true. Well, maybe I make quiche differently. I mean, because you get the ham, the peppers, the sausage, and then you just bake it. Yeah. An egg and meat pie. Yeah. Sometimes with the crust, sometimes not. Actually, I think we had quiche. We had a crustless quiche last night because it was easier just to fry all of the egg. It was a fried quiche as opposed to a baked one. Oh yeah, I don't think I've ever purchased quiche, like those big quiches. Yeah, we just make it at home. Okay, so there is the alarm. Let's get another sprint on the way, and I'm going to write this time. So let's turn the music up, microphones off, and I will see you in 10. right, there we go. Student, you're forgiven for falling asleep. Oh. Have a good nap and hope the studying is going well if you're prepping for your finals or stuff like that. It is finals season, I think. Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right, 52 words for James. Good job. 258. Good. Okay, so what I'm working on that may seem weird here is I am working on my NaNoWriMo novel. So that may seem a bit heretical or a bit of heresy during World Ember, but I do plan on working on World Ember. I just want to finish the book, and what I maybe do is half of like the first hour of my sprints is going to be writing the book. The second half is working on World Ember. Who knows? Not exactly sure what I'm going to be working on. So yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, exactly, P2 Poo2, because I really want to have it done so that I can go through a true editing process of it later, and who knows what's going to happen with this book. I haven't worked much this time, but I did finish fixing your timeline. Excellent. And that's nice to see it consistent again. Yeah. Gonna get back to work. Keep being awesome, people. All right. Very Blue Violin, thank you so much. Oh, yes. Kit, you are correct. I did get a huge chunk out of World Ember. So I'm already 37.82% complete, thanks to all of your help and that 24 hours. But to be honest, the last 3, maybe 4 hours of that 24-hour stream, I was not doing well, and so I was just doing some mind-numbing or mindless Minecrafting, grinding for resources and stuff like that. Yeah, but I did it. You can see over in the server announcements over there, or the live stream announcements, I posted the thing on the Twitch summary. It was pretty cool. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and start another sprint. All the bits of the worlds were pretty goofy, but I did like it. There was a lot of great stuff in there. All right, so let's get the next sprint going. There we go. Turn the music up. Microphone's off. I'll see you in 10. All right, how is everyone doing now? All right. You know, I tried to look for that in mine, but I couldn't see the color option. Show mod icon, timestamp, delete, subscribe. No, I guess I wonder if mine is different because I'm the host. Oh yeah, I am. Identity, preferences, pause chat filters, chat appearance. Yeah. Yeah, I'm what happened is I have my second account over here to look at it to see what it is, but what I see on my alternate account and what I see on WriterGreg is different. So you're right, Isaac. It is right under where it should be, where you describe it. It's just not there for my account. So I'm going to have to wait until I am in somebody else's stream to be able to change that. Exactly. Holy cow, Dazzlecat, 318 words in that sprint. Wonderful job. And where was this word count during Nano? Oh, that's a definite mood right there. Oh, it's good to be back. It wasn't Game of Tomes just the most awesome thing that we. That was just so cool. It looks like a dark orange, James. Uh, yeah, it's a dark orange. I'm not sure if it's maybe it's my monitor. Ah, Dazzlecat, your nemesis dialogue. Yeah. Yeah. I've already talked with Sable about some ideas for next year. So if anyone has any new ideas that you want to share, there was a feedback form posted posted to the chat during Sable's live stream. Yeah, same here. That is same here, and I don't feel guilty actually interacting with the chat during a sprint, which I shouldn't be doing. Oh yes, that is definitely more orange now. That stream was really awesome. Okay, so what we're going to do, let's get back to the sprints. Yes, that does look orange. Yes, now. Okay, there we go. Turning on that. The sprint is on. Turning the music up, the microphone off, and I... All right, there we go. Yeah, Deslicat and James, you have a good point. They have noticed that I haven't put the sprint takeovers back in. Oh, I have 1 million lemons challenge, 100% raised. I need to mark that as complete. Got it. Okay, I want to mark that as complete. It's not marking as complete. Oh, well, I'll figure that after the stream. But yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with the sprints versus the sprint takeovers going forward. I do want to support, much like I did during summer camp, article reviews, but I also want to be able to make progress on the writing. And so it'll be interesting. The initial thought, I think, is focusing Saturday on nothing but reviews, and then doing an hour of sprints. The first hour would be sprints, building up a queue for article reviews, and then doing article reviews for 3 hours. And then if it ever, if there's a lull or we don't have enough articles reviewed, then we can just go back to the sprints for a little bit. That's my initial thought right now, is just to save that up for Saturday so we can focus on the writing during the week and then save the critiques for Saturdays. And if anyone has any thoughts on that, I certainly would appreciate it, because that would be I've enjoyed all of the progress I was able to make. Okay, Daz likes that. Good. All right. Alrighty, so we'll be starting our next sprint here in about a minute and a half. Yes. I have already set that, and I think I'm going to. Oh, okay. It might be helpful for sprint takeovers for help on writing, but get your point. All right, Deslicat, have a good day at work. You limit 2 showcases per stream and one per person. Oh, okay. Yeah, that is a good idea. A sprint takeover was something that I was doing before NaNoWriMo, where instead of writing, like, we just had the alarm, we're going to start a sprint, what we would do is that instead of everybody writing, or instead of me writing, I would have a one-on-one conversation through chat of what would on a topic of the person's choosing. And so they would, instead of me choosing what to work on, they would take over the sprint and do that. And so I still need to think about that on what's going to be going. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good point, Bob. All right, so let's go. We are going to start the timer, turn up the music, turn off the microphone, and I will see you after the sprint in 10 minutes. All right, there we go. Thank you so much for participating in that sprint, and welcome Coffee Quills and the Rating Party. So glad to have all of you here. It is good to have you. And Rogue Rider, Coffee Quills, the other Josh Art, Chrysalius. And yes, thank you so much for being here and participating in that raid. I'm back, I'm alive, and running morning marches every morning, Monday through Saturday. So there is going to, just a little bit of a preview. I will be taking some days, multiple days off around Christmas Day. Okay, so I know I worked through Thanksgiving because that was what I wanted to do. That's NaNoWriMo. But for Christmas itself, it is going to be lights out here on twitch.tv. So yeah, it's okay. But also, I'm still experimenting with some ideas to help improve the channel, to do some new things. So at the beginning of every sprint, I have decided to run a 60-second ad break, and Failing Sanity Studios. Wow, you should have been here last week, because yes, that name is very appropriate. Love it. Failing Sanity Studios. Glad to have you here. And so there's a link of the schedule. I will keep you up to date either here, but expect for most of the month I will be here every Monday through Saturday. Oh, Failing Sanity is another hedgehog. Wonderful. Well, glad to have you here. Do you prefer failing or Failing Sanity? Yeah, and so that will be good. So I am reworking some of the finer details of the Twitch stream. Sanity, wonderful. Well, thank you for joining and following here. I'm not going to call you Tiger, James. But you can be a tiger. Okay, what am I thinking? Got to get the brain fog working, or brain fog out. So I am doing some fine tuning. Yes, there will be World Ember article critiques, most likely on Saturdays during the extended edition, because I just made so much of the progress on NaNoWriMo. I would like to continue making that. I'm feeling good, but I'm going to reserve judgment until at least tomorrow, because yeah, that is I had a lot of wonderful naps yesterday. I had a lot of wonderful naps. And so hopefully I am recovered enough, and we'll see how work goes today, and maybe re-answer that question on the next one. Okay. So let's get some another sprint. This will be the final sprint of the morning, so let's get to it. So I will turn on the timer. And one thing you will notice, I am running an ad break in the middle of the sprints, but subscribers to the channel will not see the ads. So that's one switch that I've started after NaNoWriMo, but shouldn't be hopefully not too intrusive. So let's start that. There's the sprint. Let's turn the music up. Microphone off. I will see you in 10. All right, there we go. That is the end of the last sprint this morning. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here today and participating in morning marches. Even after all of the craziness of NaNoWriMo and the craziness of the wonderful, wonderful experience that was the Game of Tomes, I'm glad that you're here continuing to work on your craft. Writing is not, I repeat, writing is not a once a year thing. It is something that we can do every day, every month, all year long. And it is really that mentality that we need to have to make sure that we can continue working on our goals. I am repenting of the bad behavior of years past when I only wrote during NaNoWriMo. And one of the things that I hope with this stream and this stream for everyone is to make sure that we all establish good writing habits every day, or at least Monday through Saturday, every day, to make sure that we are working, because it is the daily efforts that will truly bring the results that we are seeking. Daily efforts will return maximum results. So thank you so much for being here for morning marches, and looking forward to seeing you again soon. Especially, well, tomorrow I'll be here. In 22 hours, I'll be back working on my creative endeavors, and we will, just keep going through the rest of the year and the year beyond. So let's take a look to see who we can raid. I am glad to do it. We can raid. Yep, need to mute that. I haven't. I'm gonna raid Delian because Delian is a member of the Anvilite Streamer Corps, and because he is more art focused, I haven't really raided him because of the NaNoWriMo effort. So I want to raid him now to support a fellow member of the Anvilite Streamer Corps. Wait. Oh, no, I cannot. No. P2 Putu has redeemed. No, you redeemed it. You redeemed it. You get to determine which way the raid goes. So I apologize. I didn't see that quick enough. But I do see that now. So this is something that we can do. So I'm going to /raid. I think. Oh no, that's what the lemon points are there. That's what the lemon points are there for, so that you can choose. It's a benefit and a reward for you for earning all of those lemon points. So we're going to go ahead, and it looks like she is doing some stream raiders and getting ready for that. So we'll go ahead and raid them and that stream. So thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow, and keep on writing. Bye, everyone.